Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
So welcome to What's on Tap, episode 400.
400.
Wow, I can't believe we have 400 episodes.
I can't count that high.
I can't either. I mean, I run out of fingers and toes.
Yes.
Really early, so and you just can't go past 20 at that point. I mean, 21 maybe if you're feeling frisky, but.
But we have friends with us. So
we
maybe
do.
We can use their fingers and toes.
And other appendages to get higher than 40.
Yes. Yeah.
So, this is episode 400, so we figured we might do something fun, and we invited our friends onto the show. And today we're going to do a game of beers. Originally, we were going to have two teams, but one of our friends had to bow out for different reasons, so now it's just the three of us. Well, I'm the host, so I won't be participating.
Yeah, we never count you.
You're right. I never get counted in the group. So there's three participants. We have Pontus as a returning guest.
Hello, everyone.
And Bjorn also as a returning guest.
Hello.
And listeners of the show from a long time might remember the last game of beers, which Bjorn hosted, which had Martin and I going head to head.
I was defeated.
You were defeated, soundly defeated.
But the round before that, me versus Björn, I won.
Yes, true.
Yeah.
You're a winner.
So
by 1 point.
So it's payback time.
Oh no!
No. So today we have 5 beers, and we have 3 different games we're going to do.
Wow.
Okay, so let's do a rundown of the games. So the games are the first one. So we'll have the first 2 beers. It'll be 1-on-1. So whoever goes first will stay at the table. The other 2 will leave. You will have 2 beers. You will guess 45 seconds to figure out the brewery, the style, and the beer.
There's a time limit now.
There's a time limit. Oh, we are all
stepping up the game.
We are all about time this time. Because we had so many more people, we wanted to keep it moving and not just kind of linger forever. Take 3 minutes for you. I guess it's a style.
I am ready for time-limited game of beers.
So that's the first two beers, and then whoever wins that round will go automatically to the final round, and then whoever's left will compete in the next round, and then we will explain the next round's rules whenever we get there. Ooh, so we'll recap at the end of round 1, and we'll say where the standings are, and then whoever comes in first will go automatically into the last round.
I am excited.
Yes. Okay.
I'm very excited as well.
So in order to determine who goes first, we're going to play how many check-ins does this person have, Price is Right rules. So that means whoever comes closest to the actual number without going over gets to go first.
Okay. And
if everyone goes over, we scrap it and then we rebid. Okay. So the question is, since Marcus isn't here today, how many beer check-ins does Marcus have? Not the total number, but how many check-ins. So we'll go. Martin.
Do I have to start?
You can start.
3,700.
3,700. All right.
3,200.
3,200.
I will set in between 3 and 5.
3,500.
I'm pretty sure I didn't go over and that I did win.
You did win. The actual number is 3,761.
Bam!
So
Martin, did you check that yesterday?
No. But I knew that he was approaching 4,000, and I didn't dare to go 3,900 because that's hybris.
Originally, I was going to do Annika because I had figured that none of you guys knew that one. But since Marcus couldn't be here, I thought, well, we can include him in some small way.
That's nice.
So we'll add him that. All right. So you guys, if you will excuse yourselves and go to the first bedroom on the right, and we'll close the doors so you can't hear the conversations. No blindfolds.
Oh, no blindfold, right.
No blindfolds. Yeah, just hop in. Just go. Just go in the daughter's room. Yeah. And then close the door, and I'll close the door. All right. And then if we can get the first 2 beers brought out.
I am excited. And because I have no blindfold, I can see that they're both light beers in color.
So one is marked 1 and one is marked 2.
Yeah. When does the time start?
The time will start as soon as I tell you.
And I can't sniff them before.
Nope, you can't do anything before. So this is Martin. We have No, don't pick them up. Leave them. Okay. As soon as the counter is ready, you have to tell me all three before the timer is up. So just the first beer.
Yep.
And then you get 45 seconds for the second beer.
Okay, right.
So you don't have to do all of them 45 seconds. Just the first beer, you have 45
I got
seconds.
scared.
Yeah. All right, you ready? Start now.
Wow, what is this? IPA, but it's not a very good IPA.
Okay.
It's a quite boring IPA.
Okay. So-
IPA, Sierra Nevada. No, wait, Pale Ale. I've changed to Pale Ale.
Okay,
Sierra
you wanna
Nevada
go
Pale Ale. That's the beer and the brewery and the style.
All right. So. And then
Because
this.
it's kind of malty and yeah. Look, I have 10
Again,
seconds to-
you have the whole 45 seconds. So you have 8 seconds left. 6.
I am disappointed with my choice, but I won't change it.
Okay. All right. Then that is the beer 1. Beer 2. Whatever. Hold on.
I'm getting 0 points on beer 1. I realized that now in the aftertaste, but that's fine.
Okay, if you think so.
Yeah.
Let's go with beer 2. All right, 45 seconds. Start.
It's kind of sour-ish. Huh. What is this? It's kind of smoky as well.
All right.
This is kind of bamboozle beer.
25 seconds left.
I have no idea what this is. Sour ale. That's the style, right?
Yeah, sour ale. Sour.
It's not a Belgian lambic. I have no idea what kind of brewery this could be.
Okay.
5. I don't even know where to start to guess for this one.
Okay. Well, you got sour ale on the first one. Anything? Nope. All right. Time's up. So we will tell you your points at the end of everyone's guessing.
It's 0. It's
All
0
right.
points.
And then you can send in to who was second closest. Bjorn can come next.
Yep.
And then we will begin again. So we put Bjorn's beers here. You bring me as well, so I can try. Ooh. Okay. So very exciting.
Yes.
I will tell you that Martin struggled on this.
Oh,
He had a.
That figures.
He did not find it as easy as he thought it was going to be.
No?
I think he thought he was just going to crush this. And again, these are beers everyone has tried, except for me, actually. But I think you'll find this a fun challenge. So, okay, interesting. Okay, so let's go. We'll put 45 seconds on the clock. You have 45 seconds to guess the first beer, and then at the end of the 45 seconds, you have to have decided before the alarm goes off.
yes.
And then you'll get 45 seconds for the second beer.
So it's
It's the style,
style.
it's the brewery, and the beer itself.
All right.
All right, so you ready? Start the timer now, and you can go.
So this is double IPA.
All right. Whenever you're ready to commit to a style, you want to do double IPA?
Only. Yeah, I think so.
All right, you have 25
Yep.
seconds left. So double IPA.
I think it might be Lagunitas.
Okay.
Maximus.
Okay. Is that your final answer, Maximus?
Yes.
Okay. 6, 5, 4. Anything change?
No.
Okay.
I go with the first impression.
That's good. You know
It's
what?
like
In this
it's a
game, the first choice is usually your best option because
It-
once you start
it-
second guessing yourself.
It is a classic American West Coast IPA, strong IPA or a weak double IPA. But
Yep.
I will go double IPA.
The second one is actually more challenging than I thought it would be. But
All right.
let's try beer number 2. Wait, ready, set, go.
Okay, it's like funky.
30 seconds left.
I would go farmhouse.
Farmhouse. All right.
performance-säsong.
Yep.
I will go with DuPont.
Okay.
I think it's just called Saison DuPont.
I think you're right. I think it is.
So I'll go with that.
Okay. Then that's it. Time's up.
Yeah.
Let's send in Bjorn and Bjorn send in Pontus, and we will see what he thinks of this. So while Pontus is coming in, I am super excited to see what he says on this. Because this will be quite an interesting challenge, I think, for everyone involved. Okay.
Yes.
So what you'll do is you'll get 45 seconds per beer.
Yes.
You have to name the style, the brewery, the name in that 45 seconds before the alarm goes off.
Okay.
So are you ready?
Not really, but.
All right.
let's
So
do it.
the first one should be beer 1. Make sure it says 1 on the side.
Yes, it does.
Okay. And then let's go.
American Pale Ale.
Okay.
Or no, it's an India Pale Ale. India Pale Ale.
Okay. IPA.
Yes. Brewery, 2 öl. Is it Snubblejuice?
I don't know. If that's what you say it is, that's what it could be. All right. So wait. Are you done with the first beer? We have 10 seconds left.
No, it's stronger. I went too wrong, but I think it's 2 öl, but another beer.
Okay. So then that's it. Time's up. So you have IPA, 2 öl, and Snubble Juice.
Yes, but it's a stronger one I can feel now in the second sip.
Okay. So let's go with beer number 2. This one's
Yes.
the one that's really tripped people up. So we'll see how. Yeah. Ready, set, go. How you feeling? Got
Belgian Blonde.
Belgian Blonde. Yeah, you got 18 seconds left.
Yeah, no, but I can't remember the name of it. I can see the bottle in front of me, but I
Mhm.
can't remember the name of it. I think it's a blue label on it, but I'm. Yeah, I
And
won't make
2.
it.
Okay, so Belgian Blonde is what you went with the last one.
Yes.
Okay, will you go bring in your other 2 people?
I will.
And do
Ah,
Untappd for the second beer. Just make sure. Okay. So as everyone's coming back, we will reveal the first 2 beers that we did, and we'll see how you scored. How do you think you did, guys?
0 points
0.
for me.
I will say
1 point. I think.
I will say one of you did score 1 point.
So one are set for final.
I think it's Bjorn.
We'll discuss that. Okay, thanks. Bring out the first can, and we will reveal what the first beer was.
Oh, it's a can, then it's not.
So,
is it?
Yeah.
I said pale ale, and it's not a pale ale. It's an IPA.
It is an IPA.
So I
Yes.
should have stuck with my guns.
So the first one is Stone Delicious IPA,
Wow.
which only Pontus guessed IPA.
But I was close as well because Snubblejuice is also a gluten-free IPA.
Because you said double IPA.
Yeah.
He said double
I
IPA,
was like, oh,
and you said
maybe I
American
should change
Pale Ale.
it to
We were talking after we had guessed.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Yeah, I said American Pale Ale first, but then I no.
Cheated?
No,
we had
no.
already guessed.
But then it's too bitter. I changed it to Ipa before I wrote it down.
Smart.
Yeah. He said APA, and then he's like, nope, I changed it because it still had the 45 seconds, so we can always change. And then, are you ready to see what the second beer is?
Yes.
Oh,
And
no.
this is where we might have to discuss styles because technically, Pontus may have gotten this correct,
Ooh.
but
Oh no, it's Orval.
so it's Orval, which
This is a farmhouse.
nope, it is technically listed as a Belgian Pale Ale. Pontus guessed Belgian Blonde.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. All right. Well, then you won with 2 points, so you automatically progress to our next round. All right.
Wow. I said sour ale.
Yeah. And it is a little bit sour, and you're right. It is very much got that barnyard funk.
A lot of people like Orval very much.
Yeah.
I never got into that beer.
It's
never stuck on me. So.
I always knew which bottle it was, but I can see a label in front of me. But
I think you were thinking of like Chimay.
Not the Chimay, because
No?
that one's a lot
Because you said
stronger.
blue, that's what I was thinking. Maybe
Yeah.
you were thinking.
or
It might have been one of those, like, because I thought I could see a label in front of me. It's a bluish label, but
Yeah. And actually, what's funny was you didn't have a check-in for this beer, but I was like, "There's no way you have not had this beer at this point."
I've had it many times.
Yeah. You just, and as far as I can tell, you just never had a check-in. And so I just
Exactly.
went, you know what? We're going to get it anyway.
Yeah.
Because there's just no way. And it's such a fun beer that I didn't figure
I know,
it would
like-
really trip up some people. So this is meant to be the hardest of the levels.
So Pontus is
So
automatically qualified for the finals.
Pontus automatically moves into the final round, which means that you two
we
guys.
meet again.
All right.
Bring out the Timmermans Creek.
So game two is called How Low Can You Go? So the question is 45 seconds on the clock. You each underbid. No, wait. Sorry, that was the last game. The next game is Stop the Clock. So the question is 45 seconds on the clock, head to head. You both get the same beer at the exact same time. And whoever stops the clock first can bid. We'll stop the clock. You can bid. Once you bid, we won't say whether you're right or wrong. Well, we'll say if you're wrong if you don't get all three things. The clock starts again, and then the other person can take the rest of the time to figure out what the bid is. So there is a first player advantage by being able to guess all three correctly, but it's also possible that you give away something to your opponent in your guessing.
Fair enough.
However, as we progress, the beers get slightly easier, so it'll be a little more obvious a couple of things. So it's not too much of an advantage to be able to do it this way. All right, so we will take beer number 3, and only beer number 3.
Some.
Yep. You may need
Rinse the palate.
to cleanse your palate before you get. So all right, here is beer number 3. And we will start the clock in just a minute. As soon as hold on, we're waiting for the rest of the beers to get distributed. That's fine. And then we will start the timer. So many things
So
to
what
take care of.
do we shout something when we want
Just
to
say stop. Whenever you're ready to stop, you just say stop. And I will hit, yep, it's 45 seconds. Yeah, all right. We'll hit, and then whenever you're ready, we'll start. The count of 3, 2, 1, start.
Stop. Boone Oud Creek, Belgian Lambic Creek. So,
You nailed it.
yep.
Wow, that was 2 seconds on the clock.
Don't give me Orval, give me Lambics. Orval is. Oh, I will never. Orval will carry. I will carry that with me to the rest of my days.
Bjorn, how did that feel? Did you think you would get further than that, or?
I feel like I was walking into the road and just.
yeah. I felt like it was a bit like, holy crap, that was he just got run over.
I wouldn't do good at OK Corral.
So Boone Oud Creek is less creaky than the other creeks that have been at Systembolaget, but it's also more almondy. So it's. I don't think it's a bad beer, but compared to the other creeks, it fails in both ways because I want more cherry and less pits, and this one is less cherry and more pits. That's why it just talked to me immediately.
That was intense.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's been a while since
did
I
not
had a beer, so I
not
had
expect
no
that.
chance.
Yeah. All right.
I was like, this is cherry.
This could be cool. All right. All right. So let's get beer number 4.
But if I would have been wrong, then you would have the rest of the time to just think and oh, he's wrong in so many ways.
Yep. All right. So this is beer number 4. Let's put it over here. Okay. Are you ready? Set. Start. Yeah, there's no gentleman's agreement here. You've got 38 seconds.
don't want to stop it because I know the style, but not anything else.
30 seconds left.
Stop.
Stop. All right.
It's lager.
Okay.
It is.
You didn't answer.
I think I know.
Mythos.
Switching?
Mythos.
The Greek beer.
The Greek one.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna say no. It's not it.
I'd say something.
Yeah. No, you're not part of this, and you can't say yet.
I know, but
We'll save your guess. Are you
But
ready?
then I will say stop.
Are you ready to stop as well? You don't want more time?
I don't need more.
Okay.
I won't get closer.
Okay.
So I will say lager and Remarlove. And what is it called? Maybe it's just called like organic pilsner. So we'll say that. Remarlove organic pilsner.
I think they have an
Or
organic
so,
filter.
yeah.
All right, so I guess we can reveal the first beer number 3. And would you like to guess as well, Pontus, since you think you have an idea?
I think it's the one from Hylje, their Leerling. No, not the Leerling, the one, the Killer Bean Killer.
All right, so we were right, the Oud
Creek Boon. Yep.
And then the second one?
I think it's the Mikeller Hylje collab.
Oh, that would be really good, but it's not that either. This is something that you've all had many times.
Oh.
So it is Pilsner Urquell in a can. It tastes very different than it does on tap.
It does.
I should have guessed that.
Yeah, that's one you could kind of kick yourself for.
Yeah.
So it looks like in the final competition, head to head,
Tie.
tie.
No, wait, no. I got the boon.
You are ahead by 1 point because you guessed all 3.
Bjorn needed to nail this one.
Yeah. All right.
Tie.
So we have Pontus and Martin, and you can now sit this one out. So now, in the last round,
Boonwood Creek, you have not let me down.
we have what's called, what's it called? I don't remember what it's called. Anyway.
How low can you go?
How low can you go? So what we're going to do is we'll put the beers here so you can see what they are clearly in advance to give you some idea, because this will be a bit more difficult to do than the other ones. And it is...
I must crush you, Pontus.
Let's do this fight to death.
Exactly. To quote Rocky 4.
Well, shoot. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying
Pontus is
to...
eager to win over you since the Copenhagen pub crawl challenge. So.
Yes.
If he dies, he dies.
That was a narrow loss.
That's it. All right. So what I will do is
So I'm gonna win by a landslide.
Yes.
I will give you the described tasting notes for the beer before you try it.
Yeah.
So we start at 45 seconds, and you will bid down each other in a name that tune scenario where how many seconds do you think you can do this beer in? So you have to name the beer, the style, and the brewery, and you will underbid each other in number of seconds. Whoever thinks that that's like, whoa, that's too low, says name that beer. So we'll start with Martin, since you have the most.
So I don't get the description beforehand.
Nope, we'll give you the description once you decide on what...
I believe I could name this beer in 45 seconds.
45 seconds.
10.
10 seconds?
10?
You think you named it in 10 seconds? Wow.
I have to send her
Wait. Okay.
I misplayed my cards.
Yeah. I thought it was going to go a little more game like that.
I don't think I can name it faster than 10 seconds. So Pontus will have to go for it.
All right. So we'll restart. One thing I forgot to mention was that for everything that you get wrong, your opponent gets a point for.
Yes.
Okay. Did I say that before?
No, but I figured that I wouldn't get to just use infinite time afterwards.
No. Okay, so 10 seconds on the clock, maybe. Let's see. Okay, so the tasting notes are coffee, chocolate, sweet, body, and banana. On the whatchamacallit, Untappd.
Am I supposed to try it as well?
You can try it if you want. It doesn't matter. You're not
But
getting any points.
I'm not going to guess anything.
Yeah. So everyone else can try it. And in fact, I'll try it right now.
Because in my mind, I can see if I can do it within 10 seconds. Because
Right.
you are...
Are you ready?
Wow.
On your mark, get set, go.
You're losing time.
I know I'm losing it. It's all coffee. It's all coffee.
All right, so I need an answer. 10 seconds are up.
Yep.
Anything? Again, it's style, brewery, and name. So I need a style. 3, 2,
Porter.
1. Porter? Okay. Brewery?
Brewer's called as it's what's the cream porter called again?
I have no idea.
You're looking at your opponent for.
No, I know.
2, 1. So all we have is style. We don't have brewery and don't have name.
Can I do a guess?
Sure.
I think this is an Imperial Stout, and I think it's Stigberget's Trouble Sleep.
You are 100% correct.
Oh.
Yes.
So Martin, you have won this entire game.
Awesome!
Congratulations.
Cheers!
Yeah, cheers. So how do you feel about this quick fire adaptation of the game?
I would never have guessed that Pontus would say 10 seconds.
I know. I was like shocked. I was like, at least give yourself a little breathing room to think, because once you taste it,
Because we would have gone back and forth, right?
Yeah.
Well, I thought.
Yeah. Go big or go home.
Exactly.
I love what you did, Pontus, because I felt completely defeated.
Yeah.
You said 10.
I was hoping for it to be one of like 3 different kind of darkness from Stevlog.
Were you hoping this was Noah?
Maybe.
Yeah.
As a bad loser, I must say that the game tipped in Martin's favor by adding a lambic.
Yes.
Oh.
You know what's funny is I almost threw in like a 3F just to see if Martin would guess or if he would guess something else. But then there's only 2 lambics at the Symbolog. There's Lindemann's Cuvée lambic, and then there's the 3F.
Udgös.
Udgös.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
sorry, 2 Udgös.
I promise you that I would have nailed that maybe faster than the Old Creek.
But the big question is, can we nail blend?
Which blend?
Yeah. For bonus points, for an extra billion points, what's the blend number?
So yes, it's the 1819 blend 75.
Or 37?
So, is that the big bottle? No, but he doesn't have access to the big bottle.
No, that's the small bottle was before 75.
Yeah.
The small bottle is the blend 75.
Yes,
So-
but I think 37 was the one before 75.
Oh.
So when I was at Symbolog last week, when I was at Symbolog to buy these beers, I was really excited because I'd really found some fun things. And who do I run into but Bjorn? And so I had to put all of it back and do something different.
Björn, did you know that he had a bag full of what was going to be the competition?
I had no idea that it was for this evening.
Yeah. But I just
was
could
like,
not.
I didn't check your basket.
No,
Like, what do you have here?
Yeah, I maybe you just happened to glance down and see something, and so I was like, well, I didn't bring it up, I didn't mention anything, but I just couldn't take the risk, so I had to put the 3 beers back that I'd already picked for the game and pick something different just to be on the 100% up and up.
That's why you looked so pissed off when you saw me.
Yeah, I was like, oh hey!
But this was a lot of fun. The
Yeah.
first 2 beers were really difficult. But I should have said IPA on the first one.
Well, I knew the IPA would be particularly tricky because it's something it's really just a one and done forget beer.
Yeah.
I knew you would not get the actual deliciousness name. I thought you might get IPA.
But I think the hardest one was actually number 2 still. Because usually you need like 30 minutes for the Orval to open up.
Yeah.
To become the Orval.
Yeah, Pontus, you did great in saying Belgian blonde there.
Yeah.
That was wow.
Yeah, I got from like the coriander seeds in the background. I think
I did not have time to taste the coriander seeds in the background.
Well, what's funny is like when I tasted it, I'm like, blind tasting, I would have either gone Belgian or Saison.
Yeah, same here. Like,
Saison, it was really tough.
yeah, like Saison for me, it's more like the ester forward compared to this one. Like this one is a bit more on the sour side. So hence when I went for the Belgian one instead, because I think Saison's Belgian ones they're a bit more special.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the contest, and
Sure did.
I thought it was a fun change from the blindfolding guessing, and we'll probably see these games again in the future. Maybe not the 10 seconds of
No.
Pontus underbidding everyone.
Well,
I did not see that coming.
you have to go big or go home.
Yeah,
Oh, I get it. It's also the cut your nose to spite your face mentality as well. So.
I know.
with this kind of guessing games, when we start with style and then brewery, there's a trap. When you say porter, if I would have guessed porter, I would have no idea what to guess, what beer to guess next.
Yeah.
So me guessing Trouble Sleep, that's just because I have the 3 style, brewery, beer like lined up in my brain.
Yeah, what got me off guard was when it said tasting notes.
Banana.
I know. I was like, banana. All right, that's what it says. That's what people
like
put in.
Yeah, like, wait, what? That's
Like, it's not always helpful. It's
like,
just
like if the banana would have been there.
Your mind is for
Yes.
an anniversary under half.
Oh yes.
Well, that was the funny part was because I'm like, okay, I don't know where banana comes in because we've all had that beer at least a couple of times, I believe, and I'm like, there's no banana in this beer, so that's just a weird off like misdirection kind of thing. But it's what people have
Maybe
said in Untappd.
it's because of the barrel.
All right, well, guys, thanks again for joining for episode 400. It was a great time. I really enjoyed having you on the show, and check us out online at what'suntappdpodcast.com, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, and wherever you can find fine quality podcasts, you can find us. Until next time,
Keep drinking, you dum-dums.